Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. Here we are for another episode. We've purchased our new boat, Mr. Shellfish, the selfie. Got our worker here in the kitchen, cooking away. You can actually see him in there doing something. I don't think he's really cooking much, but I don't know if I can even open the door. Knock, knock. I don't know. So what I've done is I've purchased this boat, of course. I went out and did a few runs just to grab some more money and that sort of stuff, and paid off both of our loans. I had to take out a second loan to be able to purchase this boat, so I paid off both our loans. We are now debt free. We're now going to go king crab fishing, so I'm thinking I'm going to go into here somewhere. So let's plot a course to say here somewhere. Come on, seriously. I think it's this spot here that it doesn't want me to go past. Alright, something like that. Alright, we'll unlock that little spot. And then I'll set a course for here. And I guess, I don't know how far apart I need these guys to go, but I can't actually get him out doing anything. I'm the one that has to bait everything and throw it out, so don't quite know why he can't actually help. I don't know. I'm just going to go full steam ahead. So I think it'll only let me throw it out at certain times. So if I'm too close to the other pot, it won't allow me to throw it out. So like that, so you're still too close. Throw it out. Bait it up again. Throw you back out again. Bait him up. Throw him back in. So he can't even actually come through and, you know, collect the pots or anything. I've got to do it all myself, which is not annoying, wouldn't say, but much better if I could actually get him to actually help me. Well, there's no point in having him on the boat if I'm, you know, still going to be doing everything, which is a little bit frustrating. So that's those set. I think I can actually, if we remove all these waypoints, where's the next spot there? We could possibly head back into Hammerfest. So about 2 hours travel. So I think I should be able to come back in here. He's still cooking. He's really slow cook. I should be able to grab another 8 pots, I think. Possibly. Go into our fish market. Yep, there we go. Make sure we're full. Go fishing. Try not to smack the dock. Now we can go somewhere else and, you know, set some pots down as well. Go a little bit further up. One thing I'd still like to see is us to be able to pass time just by sitting in the boat. Let's go to there. Okay, let's aim a course for there. Full steam ahead. Do what we did before. Try and get these guys out as quick as we can. Make sure we're throwing them all out. Hopefully we can bring in a decent amount of money from the king crabs, otherwise I might go back to line fishing again. I know it is currently cod season, so yeah, the price of cod is really high, which is good. I think our boat's sort of going off course. The waves, I think. Good to set an autopilot. we go. Throw him in. Last one. Beautiful. Let's get back inside. Have a bit of a look. Not of course too bad, but not great either. Guess we're probably better off just going straight back down into Hammerfest. So I think it's probably about 6.5, 7.5, 2 hours to get to there. So if we rest 10 hours, fingers crossed 10 hours will be enough. Has he cooked anything? He has. Good job. He's now still really shit at cooking. He'll get there. So pot, baiting and setting. So he can still sort of help us, but I think what I might do is I think we can go to here. On board, we can rest him at the crew house for 6,300 per month. Yes, there's no point in having him on board at the moment. I say 2 hours to there. So if you rest 10 hours, have a look. Oh, not weather forecast. The map. 17 hours. So let's maybe go rest 1 more hour. Wait for our boat to sort of settle a little bit so we're not banging off the dock again. We'll head out. We'll grab these pods and we'll see how we go. Money wise, I know the last full hold I had, we made 412,000. So if we don't make enough crabbing, I guess we'll just go back to, you know, long line fishing or something. Net fishing is actually what I was doing. I was actually net fishing, but which side? We need on that. Yeah, we need on that side still. Alright, let's slow right down. I don't know if I actually need to get out to do it from here, or I can do it from the seat like we usually do. Should be able to, no, we can do it from there, good. Should haul it up, grab the pot, which looks completely empty to be honest. There's not much in there at all. Okay, so that's a male, female, male, male, and male. So, actually, is that it? Let me get back out of the seat. I think we need to actually grab a barrel, put it back. There we go. Wow, not much at all. Really, not much. Don't know how we're going to go with making money out of crabbing at the moment. It's not king crab season yet, so probably better off waiting till king crab season for us to be crabbing, because as you can see, this pot should be full. It's only about 35–40% full, so it's not great at all. Right, so male, male, female. You can see it's a female by the smooth bottom. The male's got the little pointy, let's say penisy looking thing. 92 kilos. So we have 163 kilos. So I don't think we're going to make a great deal of money. Let's go straight to this one. Got this guy onto here. A bit over 40%, so it's a little bit better than the last ones, but still, yeah, still not great. Especially when we're getting females. We want to make sure we don't put any females at all in there, because that we will get fined for it. So try and avoid that if possible. Yeah, certainly think we need to wait till king crab season. Maybe go back to getting the cod. It is cod season, so it's where the money's going to be at the moment. How's this guy looking? Yeah, nearly 50%, so not too bad, but still not great either. Female, male, male. So 4 males, 5 males, 2 females. 120 kilos, so a little bit better. It's getting better as we go along, but you can see by the map, there's not really any darkish areas yet. It's probably all up around here. There'll be some good crabbing areas, but we just haven't been able to get up there yet and investigate. Certainly need to get a bigger boat with a bigger radar and that sort of stuff. So yeah, a bit more than 50% again, so slightly better, but we really need them to be full. Okay, so 2 males, 3 males, 4 males, 5 males, 6 males, 2 females. Good. Another couple of 100 kilos, 145. Not too bad. Still 3 more pots to go. Then we've got to grab the other ones a little bit further up. There's not much point in going back down, I don't think. Might as well just go straight there. Actually, we're going to have to, because we don't have enough room for our pots. Have to go and dump these guys off. And then come back. The 3 males. 4, 5, 6. 6 males, 3 females. 185, the biggest one so far. Still haven't got 1,000 kilos of crab yet. Huge hold and not much bloody crab. Alright, this one looks a little bit fuller than the last lot. 60%, so not too bad. Stack our pot away. Got male. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Can we be over 200? 212. Beautiful. Getting there. Last one, lucky last one, should get us over that ton mark. Right, so here we go. Fullness 70%? Nah, 65ish I think it was. Right, last pot. See how we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Doesn't mean it's going to make much difference with the weight. We still could have a fair amount of weight in there. 120. So we just hit 1,000 kilos. Let's go. Okay, well, let's go straight to there. Let's sneak our way through to Achford. That way we can come back out and get these pots, because they're going to be blue by the time we get back. Maybe just a little bit past blue, fortunately. Let's get rid of this waypoint. Hopefully we can dump off our pots here. Otherwise, could be in a little bit of trouble, I think. So swing around, sell 168,000, so not bad, but not great, I suppose. Let's go sell those all off. Let's get out of here. So we still would have been better off, you know, long line fishing, but, or even net fishing, I should say. Oh, seriously. Alright, there we go. Still 20 hours, so they should still be alright. I think we'll get rid of this and we'll go back to either longline or cod fishing. Longline or net fishing, I should say. Still really don't have a massive area for cod. But I know I was throwing out 265 metre nets, we're getting a full boat, so I guess that's what we'll do again, go back to net fishing, try and make a little bit more cash. But eventually we'll be able to upgrade our boat again. This one looks a lot fuller than the last lot, nearly 80%. Maybe we need to leave those other ones in just a little bit longer. So I'm stuck on the door. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 males that time for 246 kilos. Not too bad. If we can get that, that'll be 2,000 kilos, and that'll be, you know, a good $500,000 or so, I think. I still think we need to get away from the crabbing as much as I like it. It's not king crab season yet, so they're not paying the greatest amount of money for the crabs at the moment. Nor is there, you know, a big pile of crabs for us to be fishing, really. Only just little tiny bits. Alright, a couple more. I had a lot of females on this one. A lot of females. 206 kilos still, so not bad. 452. Haul in the pot, see how we go. Nearly 85%, so they're getting fuller and fuller, which is good. I'll throw that pot in. This is pot number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Do have to be careful though, because depending on how you look at the crab, if you look at it at the wrong angle, it looks like a male or a female when it actually isn't. The light sort of shining down. I'll turn that light off and see if that helps a little bit. I think it's just a little bit too bright. Another pot about 80% full, so not bad. Pot number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's definitely easy to see. 8, 9, 9 that time. 197 kilos, so we're at 837, so we're not quite at the 2,000. So we'd get 1,000 out of the first 4 and then 1,000 out of the last 4, but wait and see what these 4 bring. Could be a little bit, so that's about the same. Thought it might be a little bit fuller, but it's not. Just need to reduce the amount of females and hopefully get more males. That's what we really need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not looking good. 6, not looking good at all. 7, 114, so yeah, another one that wasn't overly great. Certainly going to beat the first lot, but might go to long line fishing after this. That way we can just target certain species. It's a little bit less, that pot, a little bit less than 80%. Right, let's throw this pot away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, beautiful. How's that for 240? Certainly going to get us back in the game. We might get about 1500 if we're lucky. Right, haul this guy in. That was about 70%, so it's getting less and less now. Right, throw this guy on. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. So only one female there, 179 kilos. Another one of those will crack our 1500, which won't be too bad. Maybe another 300,000. Especially selling it back down at Hammerfest, where we get a little bit more money, but this is a really small pot. That was only at 60%. I'll throw these guys on. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 male. Get that thing, 4 female, 128. So that's gonna be just under 1500. Unbelievable. All right, head back to Hammerfest as I said, and then we'll look at switching over to a long line. Switch over to long line and see how we go. See the price of the crabs, you know, it's not too bad. $168, 168 kronas for the bigger guys, which isn't too bad at all. So 377 potentially, 252, so not bad. If we look at our boats now, so the next sort of one we can look for is the Becky Catherine, which is 2 million. We've got this guy, which is 4.5, which is only for crab fishing. We've got the Snarset, just 2.8, or the Moby D, and then go to Lunabow and Hermes later on as well. So let's go into here. We'll go to, we'll go long line hauler, yes. For here, I don't know how many hooks we're going to need. Might buy 2, and we're going to go with shrimp because we're going to go for cod. I think I might just throw 1 out and see how we go. Because possibly money, we can get 1.3 million. We can nearly get our next boat already. Possibly having 2,000 hooks might even fill the boat up straight away, but I'll have to wait and see. Let's swing back, get out of that radius. Let's have a look for the cod. Best spot is here, so let's head down straight through to there. We can set our hooks. Go set our hooks. Let's go here somewhere. There we go. This guy doing is really not doing anything. Let's make him cook again. Let's go set one of our hooks. So 200 meters. That's probably going to be enough, to be honest. I don't know how we're going to go for the 200 meters. I know the 165 meter net gave me about 8,000. So I might throw this line out. Then maybe come back and set like another line there or something. Another one on the way back. Just see how we go. We might fill the boat with one line. We might half fill the boat with one line and get lucky and need two lines. I don't know. Sort of gonna have to just wait and see. It's quite a slow process though, dropping the lines out. Let's have a look, how's he going? So what's he cooking a meal every 5 hours? God, he cooks slower than me. He really does. Alright, so I think he can haul the long line, but we're probably better off hauling it ourselves. Because I know we can get the bonuses and stuff where he actually wouldn't. I don't know, we'll have to have a look. So we'll throw that in. I want to set marker for there. I want to wait until we hit about, say, 400 meters away from that marker. Get a bit of speed up and then we'll throw the line in. Look at the map. Yeah, maybe about 450. So we'll throw it off now. Hopefully roll a fair bit of that line out. So I am going to have to obviously drive the boats around for a little bit off camera and try and find some more areas of fish and explore the map a little bit more, but I'd rather get a bigger boat which has another bigger, I hate it when this happens, another bigger radar on it, so you can actually, you know, search a little bit better than these guys. Alright, so we'll get this thrown down and then we'll head back to Hammerfest and we'll come back and get these guys and see how we go. So work out how long it's going to take us to get back. Say it's 8 o'clock when we leave. We'll work out what time it is when we get back there and we want to take off. Say an hour, 2 hours maybe. I want to sort of get back at about the 22-hour mark. Alright, boom, there we go. So head straight back to Hammerfest. So you got it's about 2 hours travel. So 6 hours. So if we sleep 16 hours, there should be enough, hopefully. Alright, I think we're going to miss it just. We might just sneak it in. There we go, so let's go 16 hours, skip, straight back out there, no mucking around. Head straight back. God, I hate it how we can't move this. Oh, there we go, I'd rather get rid of that one. There we go. Bloody boats, get out of the way, would ya? So what's it going to be when we get back there? 20, 21, 22 hours, so not bad. Alright, so I can... Actually, let's throw him back to resting. Let's not worry about getting him to help because he's quite tired. He's been cooking away like crazy. It's quite rough out here. So we need to slow down a little bit, try not to miss the boy. There we go. At least I can take care of, you know, hooking the fish up, make sure we're getting the perfects, getting that extra bonus, whereas if we leave it to him and he misses, then we completely miss the fish, we don't get any bonuses or anything. I think we'll have a look and see how we go with these 2,000 hooks. If we don't at least half fill the boat, maybe we're better off net fishing, because you get every fish then, you're not just targeting one species. Even here we'll get all different sorts of fish as well, but mainly cod, but missed that one. Mainly cod, but with nets. Obviously you got no bait, so you just get whatever the net picks up. So we've got one red fish, so 41%, get the next one plus 46. Beautiful. What's that? Yeah, not much, honestly. 4,100, so probably not great. I'm probably better off net fishing. There's not a huge amount of fish. I know we're not in like a hugely abundant fish area, I suppose, but haddock, pollock, redfish. See here, there's a heap of pollock in here. Pollock really is paying overly well, but still, it's a huge amount of pollock in there. Let's see if we can pick this guy up. Boom, there we go. See if we got more than 10 this time. 14. Can we stuff up the first one? 6%. So we get this other guy to gut as well, but he's really slow. It doesn't do it quite as good as we can, but we sort of need him to be out here working so he can get better. The more he does the one thing, so the more he cooks, the better he's going to get at it. The more he hauls a long line, the better he's going to get. All that sort of stuff. So we really need them working as well. I think we'll definitely go back to net fishing though, because that 265 meter nets out, and that would fill the boat completely. So I think the hook fishing, I really like hook fishing, line fishing, but it doesn't fill the boat as much as I said, so definitely back into the net fishing it'll be. Alright, 61%, last one 66. That gave us a fair bit more, so we're, you know, over half full, which isn't bad. How is he going? He's a little bit tired, but we can get him to hand gut for a little while. Then whatever he hasn't sort of got done, I'll be able to do once we get into town. So he's too tired to work, so he's probably going to rest. Give him a bit of food. That'll give him +2 an hour, which doesn't really matter too much, I suppose. So he's gutted a little bit, not a massive amount, but he's gutted 1,500 kilos, so he's worked quite hard. And then we'll swing into the dock here. I'll shut ourselves down and then I'll get out and I'll start gutting. Hopefully we can gut reasonably well. Oh, how was that bad? That was terrible. Don't know how that first one was that bad. Here I am trying to near cut me bloody thumb off. The lines are all over the place at the moment. Not even down the center of the fish. Yeah, there we go. The line is usually below that fin at the back, not at the front, like above it. Don't mind though, gives us plenty of visibility, I suppose. It's not going to be that good. Oh, that's not too bad. We go into here, we'll go sell $276,000 worth. So the gutting certainly helps us a little bit. Okay, you got 1%, so we got a fair bit of money for not doing too much work. Back into here, we'll go back into net hauler. Back into the fish. We should have, we've got 6 nets. Plenty of money. Look at the bank. The bank is going to give us 2.7 million. Like, what is the next boat price? 1.9, 2.8, 14 knots, 670, 11 knots, 700, I'd like that guy, but we can't afford it yet. The Moby D. I don't really know how much. So 20 nets at 165, 20 nets 165, 10 nets at 165. I prefer the SNAR set, I think. Not that I can really look at it overly well. It's just a little bit quicker. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker. Fuel tank 10,000 litres, 9.5, 574 horsepower, 620 horsepower, 165 meters, 165 meters, and that just does crabs pretty much. So I think I've had that one before. I'm not sure about the SNAR set. I don't think I've had the SNAR set before. I think I've had this guy before. It's not too bad actually. Let's do it. Before we go, let's go back to town. Let's go 2.7 million. Yes. Back into here. I'll have a good look at the boats. So we can either go 11 knots, 700 tons per year. That's a lot lighter, 670 tons per year. And we can have more nets. I don't know. I think it's a little bit more expensive, the SNAR set, but it's a little bit quicker, which just because it's a little bit lighter. Let's go the SNAR set. Why not? Before selling them, stacked fish must be gutted first and can optionally be frozen as well. Alright, done. Let's go into town. You're not very good. Neither of you guys are very good, but all three of you guys are on board. That's the main thing. Let's go to actually here. So they want to increase the radar. Gunning machine for 2 people, not worried about that. And I don't know how much storage. Let's have a look at storage at the moment. 20,000, so that's 2 nets pretty much. Yep, 20,000. So that'll get us up to about 30,000. So that'll be like 3 nets maybe. Nets. Actually, why are we not? Thought I did do the net thing. Not yet, I don't think. Go net hauler. We need at least 3 nets. Let's go 6. The fish prices, the cod is still by far the best, so we want to try and find where the cod is and go cod fishing. But yeah, rightio guys, well, we did a little bit of fishing and now we've upgraded our boat yet again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far, and if you want to see it continue. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's me, Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.